Hey guys, welcome to Reality with Space Ghost. Today we're going to be talking about how Gypsy is manipulated, blah, 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 blah. We know! For the 5 bajillionth time, Gypsy Rose is using her daughter as a manipulation tactic and a pawn in her sick little mind game she likes to play with her followers. Not even just her followers, she's using it to gain sympathy from people that don't even like her. Let's recap some of the past manipulation tactics she's used her daughter for, and then in a little bit, we'll get on to what she's done recently. Do y'all remember whenever Ryan was making videos and let's take a poll all online, and Gypsy responded to one of his videos or his lives, I believe, and said, I just have to think about my daughter and it's extremely disrespectful to my daughter. Girl, you're pregnant and no one's talking about your daughter. No one's disrespecting your daughter. If anything, you disrespected your marriage by stepping out on your husband and getting pregnant with your ex. I digress. Next, after she announced her pregnancy, she tried to make it seem like I'm a mom now, like I'm gonna be a mom in motherhood and I'm gonna make mommy blogger content. You will never be a mommy blogger. And she even said it, she's like, I'm not trying to be because there's nothing I can tell new moms what they don't already know. What any other book has already told them. Girl, you literally went online with, so this is my prenatal vitamins and they're really good because you tried to be a mommy blogger. That's what you were going to do to try to get away from the fact that you unalived your mom and that's why you have a platform, but it didn't pan out the way you wanted, so you decided not to do that anymore because the insane amount of backlash you received. The girl also, when she announced her pregnancy, put up a GoFundMe, not even for her baby, but to start her new life with Ken. We need money so we can get a house and have throw pillows, like please. And then on top of that, she made, what is it called? An online registry to where any one of her millions of followers can just buy all the things that she needs to have a baby. As if you're not a multi-millionaire from all the documentaries you did in prison, the book that you wrote that you said you got like 100K or something for. And I want to say, I might be wrong, but I want to say she already had the lifetime deal at that time. I don't know if it was already airing, but she 100% already had the lifetime deal and got money from that. Plus TikTok. And I don't know if y'all know how much TikTok pays, but around 1 million views is about $1,000. Depending on your RPM, a million views could be like $800, but she's getting millions and millions and millions. So that's tens of thousands of dollars from TikTok alone, not including the documentaries, the Lifetime show, and the book. But she had like expensive things on there, trying to manipulate the public. I'm a mother now, so if you could buy me a $2,000 crib and a $1,000 bassinet. And then she got backlash for that. So then she was like, no, I just put it on my TikTok because of all my famous celebrity friends if they want to buy me things. You don't have any famous celebrity friends. Kim Kardashian doesn't even like you. Remember you said you tried to reach back out and she never got back to you? She doesn't want to be your friend. You were trying to manipulate the fact that you were pregnant to get sympathy and money because what does she do best? Malinger. Same thing she was doing when she was a teenager and a young 20-year-old malingering with her mother. Yeah, still doing it at her big age of 33. She came out of prison saying she wants to have a private life, a quiet life, but she immediately hopped on all the brand deals, TV shows, books that she possibly could. And I want to keep my daughter out of the media, but literally gave us updates in her pregnancy, posted everything she could about her daughter, from photos to her getting her ultrasound to everything. The gender reveal, the baby shower. Girl, you as soon as you found out you were pregnant, as soon as the thing met the egg, she was in the media. As soon as she was conceived, you said, I gotta post about this, I gotta make money off of her. And that's exactly what she did, posting all these photos and videos, and thank you to the vendors. Then she also said again, I'm gonna keep my daughter off social media, I'm not gonna show photos of her, but she's literally on lives with you. Just because you block out this much of her face, girl, posting photos as much as you can with you, Ken, and your daughter. Anyways, let's get to what's going on now. Gypsy Rose is using her top form of manipulation tactic the best she knows how, and she's alleging that people are wishing evil things and death on her daughter. But she has no screenshots, no proof, no receipts, as per usual, because why? No one is doing that. I don't like the girl, and I never said a bad thing about her baby, and people were in my comment section that do not like Gypsy when I was talking specifically about Gypsy and Ryan, saying, yeah, I don't like her either, but she's pregnant now, you need to leave her alone. I briefly talked about the baby because I did say the name of the baby and the gender of the baby. I released that information before Gypsy Rose came out and publicly released that information, but people are like, I don't like her either, but you shouldn't be talking about the baby. That's messed up. But again, I never said anything negative about the baby. I just said, hey, her name's gonna be Aurora. She's a girl, and she's gonna need all the help and good vibes and good luck that she can get with them as her parents. So people that detest Gypsy, that literally cannot even stand Gypsy, everyone draws the line at kids. You don't talk about kids. You don't wish ill on kids at all. I don't care who the parents are. But Gypsy knows that everyone has a soft spot for children. No one cares if y'all are coming after Gypsy. Gypsy knows no one gives a damn what negative things people are saying about me. If people threaten me, if people do this, no one cares. negative things that people say to Gypsy Rose Blanchard, but she knows as soon as I bring a baby into this and I make it seem like my baby's in danger, or people are talking negatively about my baby or wishing harm to my baby, I'm gonna get them, because that's messed up, right? That's heinous. So she knew that her supporters would ride harder for her, and the people that don't even like her would have some form of sympathy for her if it was proven, which it wasn't. I would even have some form of sympathy for you if you provided proof that people were doing that, because that is messed up and I don't stand by that at all. But you didn't. You're just manipulating people with constant lies. Gypsy Rose is a compulsive liar. And a lot of people are believing this. A lot of people are being manipulated by her. And it's very easy to do if you don't see the tell-all signs of a narcissist, sociopath, and compulsive liar and manipulator. She is smart. She's just not smart enough, because using her baby to make it seem like people are wishing harm on the baby, that was a great idea, Gypsy. Awesome job. If only you had the proof. She couldn't even take the time to fake proof. She has so many fake accounts that go and report my account, Nina's account, Local Monsters account, everyone, Sir Morbid, everyone's accounts, but she couldn't even make a single fake account to make a fake screenshot. So I guess she's not that bright. This is a whole different subject, but be careful when it comes to Gypsy Rose Blanchard and the information that she is putting out there, because her and Ken are going to be breaking up. And like I said, the Lifetime TV show is already trying to paint him as a bad person and leave breadcrumbs like, oh, he's manipulative, he has bad communication, he's so mean to her, he treats her so bad. I guarantee when they air the breakup and it is public information that they broke up, Gypsy is going to try to air out his dirty laundry, but since it's not going to be bad enough, she is going to lie and manipulate and add things that didn't ever happen to make Ken look like the absolute devil. She tried to do it with Ryan, but Ryan was like, bitch, I didn't do that. And how much sympathy do you think that she's going to gain if she came out and said, the man, the love of my life, the man that I left my husband for, the father of my child, did X, Y, and Z to me. I've been a victim my whole life, and I thought I finally found someone to protect me, but Ken turned out to be worse than my mother. You're just like my mother. I can already see the headlines now. I can see it happening, because it's going to. Just wait. But keep in mind the kind of person that Gypsy Rose Blanchard is and how she likes to twist things, compulsively lie, and manipulate. And it's not me defending Ken like Ken's some great man. He's a weirdo. You literally sought out a relationship with a woman in prison. But just remember, Gypsy has already had 3 victims of her lying, manipulating self, so I wouldn't be surprised if she tried to make Ken her 4th. Just be wary that if she really does try to come out and say Ken did all these heinous things, fact check before you pick a side. Like, I know everyone's against Gypsy, but there are certain things that could happen that can make you feel sympathy for her and feel bad for her, but I will do my best. I will reach out to my contacts, fact check, try to get some sort of proof that these things did or did not happen. Just be wary of it, because it's what she does. It's what she's good at. And if you've made it this far into this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, I was thinking about turning this channel into a T account for reality TV shows, other people, relationships, etc. Not just Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Would y'all like to see that? Please let me know in the comments. I hope everyone has a great day.